Hello then, and welcome to the final episode of the Gondor campaign. And to celebrate, if I could just get this, oh god, why is it so difficult? There we go, got it, okay. Oh yeah, did you hear that? That's the sound of me cracking open a cold one with the lads. And it is just Coca-Cola Zero, though. So, I'm recording this on the eve of Christmas Day. So, well, Christmas Day evening. And, well, we've got this guy here. He's called Arathorn. You know what? We'll take him. He's a bit old, but, like, whatever. Obtain trade agreement with Angmar. That's not going to happen because we already know what's up. And we are going to see the end of this campaign via rebuilding the House of Kings in not Dead Man's Dyke or Fornost Annúminas. I did some research, and you no longer build the House of Kings in Fornost Annúminas. It's actually in Annuminas. It definitely was in Dead Man's Dyke. I didn't believe. I think it was Javier that said that it was in Annuminas, but I didn't believe it because I'm sure I've done it. I've played it as the Northern Dúnedain several times, and it was here, and now it's over there, presumably for the coming version. Now, I did already do the battle beforehand, where Rhovanion attacked us, and it went reasonably well. I'll show it on the screen, and it was so good actually because I only commanded like 5 units, so I guess, that was kind of easy. And not loads in the way of friendly fire either. But Hirluin the Mighty, if we just come right back to the actual campaign, he is within striking range of Dead Man's Dyke. Now, we could go for Annuminas, but we are going to go for Dead Man's Dyke because it's an iconic battle map. And before we do, real quick, let's just have a look here at the diplomatic situations. We are, of course, allied to the High Elves, who are at war with the Angmarim, and they are at war with wait, oh, whoops, I looked at the wrong thing. They're at war with everyone, so no one's going to hate us for this, and we've got no trade rights, so we're not going to get any worse than despicable anyway. So in we go, and it is war. We've got a catapult and a ballista, but it doesn't matter because there is no walls or anything there. And Captain Hazard there, he has Iron Crown warriors, Mount Graham raiders, they're pretty good, Iron Crown halberdiers, and 2 units of Westron defenders. They're not going to do very well up against us, but I just really want to see this battle map. It's great.
Let them have it, man.
This is Fornost Annúminas. Oh, sorry, I keep saying that. It's Dead Man's Dyke. This is a ruin, and we can upgrade it to make it a bit better. Now, I did say that there was no... Oh, the dog was barking. I had to pause there. I did say that it was a ruin, and you can walk straight in. But actually, as you can see, you can't. I don't think you can anyway. No, you can't. It's a good thing we do have the siege equipment. This battle map has been changed, which, I guess it's cool. You've got, this has been toppled from there because, I think this is in some game, Battle for Middle-earth, maybe? I don't know. There's some kind of depiction of all of this at the gates of Fornost, but we're going to have to knock it down then. I don't think you can actually knock down these walls. No, you can't. So the only way in is through this reinforced gate. But there are no towers. And after you've made it past there, you just kind of walk up here. Again, there's a nice little cheeky little statue here. And you come past here. And when this has all been rebuilt, you can... you already can come up here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, can you not anymore? I thought you could before. You certainly could come up on onto these ramps here, but maybe that is just when you've rebuilt it. But yeah, I'm not sure if this bit gets built in, or filled in rather. I think it does. But you can still come all the way around there. And yeah, so this here, if I just get the camera to work, this is the House of Kings. This is the House of Kings right here. So, but you can no longer actually build it here. And in fact, there's a bit of a... It's almost like the Gondorian, the white tree there. But yeah, it is now in Annuminas. I did already check that, so I didn't have any whoopsie daisies here today. But, right, well, we're going to get the gate down, and then we're going to come and sort out these nasty Angmarim. Well, whilst that we were walking in, the Mount Graham Raiders here, their archers, they just came on over here and came into melee with us, which is a bit of a pickle, really, because it didn't really allow us to do what we wanted. However, it doesn't really matter, because we've got Citadel Guard here. Not any old Citadel Guard, but 10 and 33 Citadel Guard up against, I mean, they're pretty poor in melee. But, I mean, actually, they're pretty good if you can charge in for an archer unit. They're pretty good in melee, as I found out in my own playthrough. But can we just hurry up and clear them out? We're going to use the siege equipment to hopefully deal lots of damage to them in the square, and it's going to be a lot of fun. As soon as they decide to run away, there we go. Right, so don't be chasing them or anything like that. We didn't even bring our Gondor spearmen here today, or well, up to this point anyway, because I didn't think that'd be much point. But if we just set up our siege equipment there, then if they remain in that foolish location, then we should be able to go straight on in there and fire at them. Right, so catapult, that's like the main thing here. You come back here. We don't want to move them because, like, why would we? And fire right into that. I mean, we've actually got archers over here. Use the archers to fire at them. There's super uber cool armor. Damn, they just look so cool. I'll be sad to see them go. Oh, and the catapult's firing. It's missing a fair amount. Maybe if we just go for those. I mean, we've got the ballista here as well, but I don't know if I trust the ballista to fire over our heads. But I think they'll be okay if we go for that kind of trajectory. But I'm expecting a lot of kills. I just want to see one just right in that. Could we see one right there? There's one more to come, I think. No. No, is that firing? Oh, here we go. Bam. Oh, so close. I mean, we're not actually even aiming there, but, you know, catapults are pretty unreliable. And I'm not seeing any friendly fires, so that's at least pretty good. But, oh, that was a good one. Pretty sweet. And, yeah, the ballista just takes out scores of enemies if you get lucky. So, yeah, I quite like using the ballista in bridge battles. It's a lot of fun. And in fact, any siege equipment is pretty fun. However, if you're a fan of siege equipment... Actually, no, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Shooting off some shots over our heads there. Looking pretty cool. And, I don't know if they're actually coming towards us. No, they're not. Look at that backdrop as well. Over the House of Kings. And I've forgotten what these are. The Hills of Evendim aren't really around here. I mean, they're the North Downs, aren't they? So, yeah, well, I think we've probably let enough fly. And we're going to just send in... We've got Lamadon clansmen over here. Of course, they're going to be getting involved. And Westron defenders over there. Right, you go and attack them. You go over there. Go 4th Gondor infantry and take out these heathens. Do not allow them any rest. And I suppose I can turn the UI back on so we can actually see what's happening. And, right, everyone just run on in there. We've got Hirluin over here, but, I mean, he's probably not going to be required. And, well, our Gondor cavalry are over there as well. Probably won't be requiring them either. You guys can just stop firing. And in comes the charge. Oh, let's slow this down. Are they going to charge? Yes! Right on in there. this is very similar, an actual reenactment of... Wait, why are you still firing? Oh, because that's the target I actually told you. Oh, you're not firing it, Will. In the year 1975, forces of Gondor came to the aid of the northern Dunedain who had previously fallen. And with the help also of the elves of Lindon and Imladris, they actually beat the Angmarim, and that is when the Witch King was soundly defeated and ousted from the north. And yeah, those were... I mean, Gondor was doing pretty well back in those days, but of course the Northern Kingdom never ever really recovered after that until the days of Aragorn. Or Aragorn. Aragorn Elessar Tel Contar. I forget what the order is for all those names, but Tel Contar is, I think it's just the Quenya. It's the name of his house, and I think it just is Quenya for Strider. But I'm not 100% sure on that, because, I mean, I like to check these things before I say them, but, you know, it sounds cool, and it sounds like it would be about right, but take it with a pinch of, or a grain of salt. Yeah. So, we're basically finishing all of these fools up. Iron Crown Warriors are pretty good in melee, as I found, and they are actually better than the Gondor Infantry if they are fully upgraded in a one-on-one. But 9 and 24 up against 14 and 17, you know, there's a bit of wiggle room there, certainly, for us. But, oh, we failed in flanking over there, but we'll sort them out real quick. And these guys, they're going to come and charge them in the rear. And as always, it is the Lamadin clansmen that are going to win the day for us. That's obviously a joke, because they don't always win us the battle, but how many battles have we lost when we've had a unit of Lamadin clansmen? I'd wager not too many. So does that make them the best unit? No, maybe. The last of the Angmarim are to go down. I think there's one there. Oh, there we go. We've got them all. We lost 25 men in the recapture of this once great Dunedain city. And Citadel Guard getting... What? No casualties. 106. That's a pretty good kill-death ratio. And the ballista actually outperforming the catapult. We have taken one of the jewels of the north. And, well, now all that we really... By the way, 21,000 killed there. And there is no Dunedain culture here. I know this because I already checked beforehand. There are none of our people here. They require some indoctrination for sure. And we are going to be able to upgrade this. And it's going to look fantastic. And we're going to rebuild the walls. But first we're going to get a library. And then we're going to pop that in right after. Everything else here is just fine and dandy. Indeed, there's... Oh, no, that's Northmen. I thought if there's something that's still built by the Dunedain. Of course, there is the Dunedain war camp that we get no benefit from. But, yeah. Oh, and the apothecary as well has been built here. But we get public baths and things like that. So now we just need to go in and take Annuminas as well. Because let's just check here real quick that I am definitely correct. We can, of course, get the fiefdom way station here. But that's no big deal. But we have no, absolutely zero House of the Kings available there. So, either Hirluin is going to get that, but I mean, we need someone to stay here, and, like, we haven't got loads of forces. So, we've got Misnir over here. I'm very glad I brought Misnir along, because he is... In fact, we've actually got this guy as well. We can have a bit of a race. I mean, I think this guy's going to make it first. But we need to be wary, because there is a settlement around here. I think it's Deep Hallow, or... No, Deep Hallow was there. I forget what this one is called now, since they removed a few settlements. But what is the quickest way over here? I mean, they're basically both the same. So we're gonna go that way. So he's how many turns away? He's 1, 2, 3 turns, and then we will take Annuminas. And this guy, and we could go. I mean, we could take Bree, but I mean, we don't need Bree. Let's just also go in that direction. But there is definitely that. Oh, it's right there. It's probably easier just to do this. Auto resolve 0. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's hobbits. We're gonna say that there's hobbits here. We're not gonna hold on to this. Oh, there's a Dunedain camp there. We're just going to keep on going with Lord Farquaad. Yes, of course.
Let us set up camp here.
There you go. Also, that is why you exterminate the populace. We can't move on. When the public order is so trashy. I suppose we'll just do that. Very high tax rate. Maybe it will just rebel instantly. So, we've got a bit of a race to go here then. Who's going to make it to Annuminas first? Or let's go with our diplomats, see what they've got there. And, I mean, it is right there. If they've got a lot in the garrison, then we might need him. I mean, he is actually like... What? 1, 2... Well, he's like 2 turns away. So, anyway, like, this guy is, what, 3 turns away? Yeah, so it's 2 or 3 turns. That's just how we're going to have to go. So, obtain trade agreement. Of course, we no longer need to do that. And a war has begun between the forces of Gondor and Angmar. Right, and what is happening over here? Well... We only require 1 more city. Well, at least that's, I think, how I feel like it is. And we're gonna take Lest. We're gonna take Lest. I don't think we need to take any of these other settlements. It is just Lest. If I say Lest one more time. So, let's just have a look here. Our options are... We can attack now with the siege equipment that we've got, or we can wait and get a ram, but we might then get attacked by this army, which is fully upgraded, assuming that the rest are also upgraded, seeing as the Thorn Patrollers are. That would be quite tricky, because most of these guys are not, like, these would be 8 and 22 if they were. So I think we are just going to go straight on in there, and Kel... He doesn't have Keenan with him, so we've definitely got an edge there. I can't remember which one of them loved orange soda. Oh, no, it was Kel who loves orange soda. Oh, wow, that is a big throwback. I don't think I even watched that show. I just remember that like when I was in like primary school, someone said... Anyway, they get 1 unit of Westron defenders. And the rest is pretty poor. How do they all have upgraded? Oh, do they just get that with siding with the elves? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of... Perhaps that's one of the changes to Rhovanion in this version. Although, having said that, this guy's not upgraded. So, anyway, we're going to go on in there, smack him.
For the White City! Will no one show me an enemy worthy of my sword? Just kill them, lads!
Woo! Are we in range? Doesn't look like they... I mean, are we in range of their towers? It doesn't look like we are. We might be able to get a bit closer to ensure that we do not miss, because we've got 2 towers to take out. First of the gatehouse, then we've got to take, of course, the actual gate down. Then we've got to take that tower down. We're not going to go for that one, but that one as well, maybe. And if we've got the ammunition, if we can get a wall section taken out as well, that would be grand. But first, let's take out these 2, because that's going to be an issue if they are allowed to fire at us.
Breach the enemy's wall.
Nice! Excellent. The ballista was able to solo the gate, which is pretty good, because, I mean, it's like the most accurate thing that we've got. But, that being said, we can't seem to be able to hit this final section of wall. We've taken out that tower, these 2 towers, and that one, so that's pretty good. But if we can just get an extra way in there, we've got a bit of ammunition left on that trebuchet, because you can knock down a bit of a section of wall if that is required. But now we are going to start thinking about how we're going to get in there. So we're going to go in, I think. What are they coming in? Thorn Crossbowmen. Okay, we're going to go in with Gondor Militia. And I think we might just go and fight them on the walls with these guys, because now they don't have any benefit of having the towers firing at us at the same time. So that will definitely be pretty sweet. So we're going to go in with them, and if we can just real quick take that out, then that would be even better. So if you would like to go over there so you don't get in the way of the skewerer. Where are they going? Are they coming over here? Oh, God's sake. Yeah, they're definitely coming over here. Right, fire at that wall. Knock some of that wall down, and that would be pretty amazing. Hopefully you don't miss. Thing is, I don't think we've got enough ammunition to actually destroy it, and I don't think the ballast is going to be able to take that out, because it's literally doing 1% damage. But if we can do some damage, that will be really good. Well, it matters not, because the Thorn Guard came over here to fight our Gondor militia, and I think that is a bit of an issue. What to do about that? Well, we're gonna send our pikes to hold this, and I don't really know. I suppose let's just send in some archers as well. They can come and fire at these, whereas we don't really have anything that can do anything against this. Like, we've got javelin men, but they're kind of, I mean, we could try and throw javelins from over here. Well, let's see. Thorn Guard then. I think that's pretty decent. I don't think we got any kills. There's still 170. How much armor do they have? 9. We should get a few. There we go. We might get a few friendlies as well, but I was expecting a few more kills, to be honest. But I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? Right, well, Vineyard levies are coming, and we're strong defenders. Okay. Well, I was hoping to fire some shots at them, but maybe that's not really gonna be able to happen now because they're just coming in. But we'll just hold the line against all of this. But if they do start pushing through that, which is likely, and it does look like that is exactly what is happening, let's come in with our Gondor infantry real quick, because they will push through. They are definitely trying to push through there. They're gonna succeed eventually, but they should take a lot of damage. They should take a lot of damage, but that means let's take our rangers out of there. You guys go and fight them, and you guys go in as well. And our general can just chill there, and we'll eventually then start firing over there. How have our javelins done? So they had 171. They're down to 163. Wow. Sensational. Absolutely sensational. I mean, what to do, eh? Right, they're coming in with Thorn Riders. I mean, is there any point in trying to flank? No. Not really. I mean, we could send the cavalry in and they'd take out the Thorn Riders. Where are the Lasarnak Axemen? Oh, they'll take ages. So these guys, there's no shortcut through here. You've got to go all the way around there. Right, well, we're going to do it. We've got 3 units of Lamadin clansmen. So this unit, you're going to come on over here, and the other one's going to get around the other side. And furthermore, we've got 2 more units of archers, because our Gondor militia, this one at least, has been completely crippled, and there are still loads of Thorn Guards. So we're going to send in the Lasarnak Axemen, the hard men of the lands of Lebanon. Not Lebanon, Lasarnak. 2 different regions, mate. So they're going to go on in there, and we've got Osgiliath veterans here, and we're just going to fire on in at the Thorn Guard, fire in at that, and then we've got another unit coming in over here to also fire over there, because if you fire from here, you're not going to do very well. There's no point sending Lebanon Marines either, because they're not going to get too many kills, and ooh, I don't like the look of that. Perhaps if we just fire in at these Thorn crossbows, maybe we'll do better there. I'm okay with losing Gondor militia. I mean, I'm okay with losing this entire army, really. Well, not quite, but we don't need We don't need these troops for very much longer.
They have lost half their men.
They've lost half their men. The Thorn Guard are down to 67, falling pretty quickly now. There's still a lot of the Axemen about, and I mean, the archers are doing pretty well. I mean, they take a long time to die up here on the walls, and these Gondor militia are still doing okay. And damn, they look cool. And how are we doing over here? I mean, the Athenian Rangers are firing at the High Paladins, not really getting too many kills. Similarly, we're almost through here. And how's it going over here? There's actually... We're having a hard time killing these Thorn Riders. So, I mean, we could try and send our general over there. Because, I mean, our general would do really well. And he might be able to fit through this gap. He might then get caught, though, by the High Paladins. In which case, he'd be in quite a tricky spot there. But, I mean, as soon as these guys go down, it'll be fine. But I think the Lamadin clansmen, they're actually not doing so well against... Are there 2 units there? Am I... No, it is just 1. But they've only killed, like, half of them. And they're slowly getting whittled away. Our general's smashing in there with a brutal charge. They're down to 40. And they've taken out a few more there. The men have got... Oh, how is he losing men? He just lost 3 men there. What just happened? What the hell just happened? Well, anyway. What an awful general. We're going to come on in here with our cavalry. I don't think the High Paladins are going to do anything too much. So we're going to try and form up here, get a charge so we can just push through these Westron defenders and encompass the general with some Gondor infantry that we've got over there. So, are we going to get a charge? These guys are from Territoros. That is where they've been trained. So, I think they've probably been all the way around Harad and Can. Now, they're not amazing at charging. But I'd say that was pretty good. And it's probably just about enough to finish all of them off. No, okay, let's pull out again. And we'll give it one more go. And we'll bring forth the reinforcements, which are on the way. We've got more men in kilts. You kill 1, 2 more spring up in their place. Everyone else is dead, but the High Paladins. And we've charged on in there. Our general's finished with the cavalry over there, of course. And we're not going to use that unit of Lamadin clansmen. I mean, they're there, so we may as well bring them over. Oh, and there are actually still units over here, so I was kind of lying. And, I mean, we are slowly getting through all of them, but we might need to send some help over there. I mean, they're wavering, so they're likely to just run away pretty soon anyway. Yeah, so it's just down to the 12 of these. So let's get our clansmen in and around the area and bludgeon them to death. What a gruesome way to die for the Dorwyn Rim. We'll see some wine coming out of their craniums. Well, it's not wine. Speaking of wine, I had a bit of port. I don't generally drink all that much, but I had some port as it's Christmas as well. And that charge alone just killed a lot of them. But I can't see... Where's the general? Their general is... I mean, there's those... Is that the general? I think that is the general. No, that is the general right there. He's got no helmet. And he is fully surrounded. And it's a matter of time. And are these guys routing yet? They have routed. Excellent. Right, catch them, men. Damn, they look cool. They look so cool. Look at those shields as well. Getting a few extra kills there. They look really cool because they've got the bows on the back as well. Fantastic. And, yeah. We're just waiting then on this general to go down. Oh, down he goes. We had a bit of a flickering there because it's on fast forward ×6 and my computer does not enjoy that at all. We lost 3 174 brave souls and took out 1,153. The most kills go to, well, we got 180 with the Anfalas pikemen, 153 Gondor infantry, only taking 3 losses. And that is the most. I mean, how many? I mean, these Osgiliath veterans did not get very many kills at all. That is shocking. Those were with all of their ammunition used. We did see some friendly fire, likely due to the Osgiliath veterans, but I mean, it's okay. They actually had some healed up. But, yes, interesting. And down they go. The final place. Oh, it's a large city. We can exterminate. We can't upgrade it. And we're going to do it. And, furthermore, none of them are our people. We want only Dunedain culture here. None of these Northmen. Oh, disgusting. And everything here is fine to keep a hold of. And, right, I don't think we need to go any further in this direction. I think I'm happy with our conquest. And we can just hold on now. Although, having said that, we might just take out... I mean, we might just go forth a bit more. I mean, where should we go? We could take Vilta, or we could take one of these. No, we're gonna go right there and see if we could get an ambush. It doesn't look like we're gonna, because absolutely useless general there. Right. And where were you going? You were coming over here. You're probably going to get attacked by that Rhovanion army, but if you don't, then we'll have a use for you. And then, also, Denethor has made it to Minas Anor. And he's going to reclaim his seat of power there, and he's going to go up into the Tower of Ecthelion, and we're going to turn on Toggle Fog of War. However, it's going to take him a short time just to get acclimatized to everything, so he's not going to be able to immediately see what is happening, unfortunately. But next turn he will be able to do a cheeky Toggle Fog of War. Right, Orodreth is going to take command of that, like so. And yeah, I don't know what to do with this guy. I mean, sure, just go in there. And this is the 200th turn. Do we have any further armies that are just around here? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. We do have this guy over here. Yes, of course. But he's... I mean, we're not going to do anything with him anymore. Oh, at Balorn, we actually had some rioting there by the looks of it. But we're very close to getting the armory. Once that's done, we'll then get the stronghold. Hopefully we can hold on there. And, oh, we're having similar issues over here. See, should have killed more of them. Although I think we did maybe kill off the population here. But it's just very, very high. Oh, but this guy is here. And I think we've got Yorthon in here as well. That have both been forgotten. Oh, that's very sad. Well, we're just going to disembark over here. And you're just going to go north. Like, what else is there for you to do? So we'll just go ahead and do that. Just get off there and come on over here. We might just go and take one of these regions over here. We're not going to bother with Dunland. Dunland's regions, they can have him, or someone else can actually have him. One of our allies. Timbrethil over here as well, making a lot of money. 3544. But we can end the turn. Oh, and we've been attacked over here. We're getting besieged, but this is such a nothingy battle. They've got some good units. We've got the towers. It will be a-okay.
Break their will. Smash the enemy army flees the field.
There we go. We've got 88%. We're going to make sure that we absolutely wipe these guys out. Although I think if they had a general, they definitely did get away. So we're gonna persevere for a little bit as we flick through the frames a little bit, but 95%, I'm happy with that. We're going to exit the battle. A clear victory. We did lose 788 men, but we did, I think, yeah, it's a captain. So Captain Eric and his men have completely been disbanded there. 103 Gondor infantry. I don't know what happened to them. They just got, like, run over. 111 Gondor spearmen. And towers. Towers, towers, towers. Baggage trains lost galore. We had to lose a few over here, but they didn't go for this army, though. So that's pretty cool, I suppose. And actually, oh, Longbottom, no. Let's go right there. If they want some, they can have some. And yeah, these guys then, I don't know, go over there or something. We can't fit you into the army, and this clearly did not work. And I don't really want to... Oh, why did I attack them? Did not want to do that. You know what? We're going to do this. No, what am I? Not toggle. How do you do it? Character reset forlong. There we go. See, I didn't attack them. Haha. We are going to go... We're going to go for Builder. Now, I did already say we're not going to be attacking anymore, but I mean... If it's going to stop these annoying armies coming over here, then that's what we're going to do. And, like, there's an army over here that's, like, chasing these guys. So let's just go over there. And they'll probably come back for Mataram, which is kind of annoying because we can't recruit any units over here. But we can get a lot of mercenaries because we do have this guy. So, oh, hang on. Let's just take all these guys out. Can we get them over here in Mataram? Because we do have a general here as well. No. Okay, so they have to come from this guy. We're just going to recruit them all. Then we're just going to throw them all in there and hope for the best. Declare the truce. The Vale of Dorwinion and Woodland Realm. That's odd. It's because they've declared themselves allies. Now, what we can do just to aid us so that Mataram doesn't get attacked is actually to run out of here. And this new guy's going to go there. See, we wouldn't be able to do that probably if we didn't exterminate everyone. Well, it's 15%. Well, we'd probably be just about okay. But Boromir then. Oh, the 26 of you go in there. Boromir is going to go for this place over here. And then by taking that, then Mistrand should be safe, as will Mataram. But Lest may be getting attacked, as will that army. But Faramir over here, then we can go out with him and go and take Othelbed. Oh dear. Well, we don't particularly need any spearmen, so we'll just take those guys anyway. Pop 2 units in there, and then we can hold. Or keep the peace in here as well. And that will be smashing. And Faramir then, he's going to make sure that this place doesn't get attacked by taking Othelbed. Although he may get attacked himself, but that's fine. We're just going to keep going over there. Now, Strendos... See, this is how it ends up that you just end up painting the map. Because you just want to protect what you've got. And the best defense is the best offense. Because they will be forced to come over and... like, if they want to hold on to that, then they'll definitely have to come and chase us. So we can keep our region safe by that. And Annulond actually only just now being upgraded. But the rest of this, it doesn't really matter. Dead Man's Dyke, then. Dead Man's Dyke is getting the stronghold. And this really is the end game. We're going to have to go through the lands of the dwarves. They're not going to like that, but it is what it is. One more turn. Sorry, 2 more turns, probably. Yeah, it's 2 more turns. Let's just have a look at what they've got. That is a sizable garrison, but Annuminas, I think it does have towers, but other than that, it's actually pretty easy to assault. Even with siege equipment, actually, you can get a lot of kills, but all of this cavalry will be useless. And therefore, we might actually need
Captain of Gondor.
Some other forces. And you're in the way. I need to go across. There we go. How many turns are you?
Marchmen.
Aha. Well, you'll make it at the same time. We'll use... Well, we'll just take all the good units together. All the infantry. And then we'll work around that. But I think aside from that, we're just going to probably build up some money and see if we can just buy maybe 1 or 2 regions for whatever good that will do for us. And, well, these guys, we would send them somewhere, but, like, what are we going to do with them at this point? Go in there. And, you guys, yeah, come over here. And we'll ferry you across. So, this, Yorthon, you're going to go over there. And you're going to take... You're going to have some fun taking Bregost, I suppose. And you're just going to go over there and protect the blood of Numenor or something. Okay? And... Oh, Siduri. I thought I killed everyone here as well, and they just don't like us. So, let's do that. Let's get the armory in first. But, for now, let's keep plodding along. And, are you still above 70%? Yes, you are. Oh, yes, but Lord Denethor, Steward Denethor, has come back to Minas Anor and has took up the Anor stone. And now, after his great travels, he is actually able to toggle Fog of War. So, for these last few turns, we are going to be toggling Fog of War just to see how things are. Although, I will turn it off for the end turn, because otherwise it'll take ages. But he is using his amazing mind skills to use it. It's a great effect to see how things are looking. And Dol Guldur, actually, what are they doing? They do still hold Lagarth. Do they have anything else? No. Dorwinion hold all of this. Oh yeah, because they just absorbed all of Dale's territory. And the Woodland Realm is looking pretty good there too. So actually, taking Vilta is a pretty easy prize. And once we've taken that, then this will be safe. And this won't be safe until we take Othelbed. But Faramir being a knight attacker, he might just be able to take it really easily. And we don't have to worry about any of this. And actually, Boromir is going to take Elgar before they ever take Mataram. So we probably didn't even need to take those regions. Naburka is there. And whatnot. We don't really want Elgar, but if it's just going to stop all this from happening, then we will go ahead and do it. Right, well, we are just going to rattle through the end turns to make sure that we get to this battle over here.
Captain of Gondor.
Dol Guldur have attacked Vale of Dorwinion, and Vale of Dorwinion have attacked Woodland Realm, and they've subsequently broken the alliance that they had with Erebor. So that's kind of foolish, but, oh yes, let's re-toggle Fog of War. With the power of Denethor, we can see that there's no one in Elgar. We can easily take that. Ooh, there's a general there, Booth the Fearless, looking very old and yet very young at the same time. And he just has the regular bodyguard there, and guess what we're going to do? We're going to teach these fools a lesson. Bam! And, well, we're not even going to build a library or anything there, because we don't really need that territory for our ultimate victory condition. However, we do need Burm and Arrakis, so this is a bit annoying. We can go back and try and save it, or we can just come on over here and bring these guys in. I don't know if we are actually in range there. No, we're not. So they might actually attack that, in which case that would be really annoying. But we will take it back very shortly. And Faramir then, come over here. Go like that. And then you'll be able to attack next turn and take it immediately. And we're going to go in there, take Vilta. Just like that. We're going to... 9 lost. And once again, we're going to exterminate these fools. They are not our people. There are no Dunedain here. We need to repopulate these lands. Now, I suppose actually by taking this... I mean, I'm not sure if we needed it. I mean, it's kind of... The cutoff point is somewhere around here. I think it's okay to take that. And... Yeah. We're building up that money anyway. So we might... I'm okay with... We are allied to Rohan, so in a way we kind of control all of this region. I'm never going to be able to, you know, we're so far into the campaign that doing that as well would take way too long. But we might be able to buy Hornburg but I think it will need a lot of money. We'll need basically all of the money, unfortunately. So that's what we're going to try and do. But let's... how have we still got Longbottom? That's kind of insane that we've still managed to hold on to it. Oh, but dwarves, you're in the way. This is actually bad because it's going to give us an extra turn because I don't know if you can reach there now. No. You'll be just a little short if you go all the way around there. But, I mean, the dwarves, they're going to move. So we're going to go to there and hopefully they get out of our way. And we'll be able to jog along quite well. Denethor's really straining his mind to look all the way over here. But we're not at war with the dwarves, so it doesn't really matter. That's not going to be an issue. But Annuminas is within sight. We shall have it soon enough. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do. I might just shuffle Orodreth over here as well. And, yes. Bring these guys over here. And we'll end the turn. Well, very unfortunately, the bloody Dorwyn Rim have come and actually attacked us here at Burb and Oricus. We're going to fight it manually, but we are going to lose. We'll just take it right back anyway, so.
We bring the battle to the enemy. Beware! The chance for us to regain control of the city is almost gone. We've been beaten by our foe.
Well, we have been beaten, but we actually killed about 700 of them. And, I mean, I dare say we could have got a few more, but it'll aid us a lot in retaking the settlement.
To arms, men! Form up lines and prepare for battle! Let them fly! Start the barrage! Next time it'll be our foe that sups from this most foul cup.
We took a few L's on that end turn. Dorwinion are just coming out of the woodwork, just coming out of everywhere. So we lost Burb and Arrakis, but we have this army here on hand. We could, I mean, I don't know, but they've got an army here. They've got this one here, but they've got another one. Oh, let's toggle Fog of War back again. All-seeing eye of Denethor. We've got siege equipment. We can go straight on in there, take Gothelbed. And we could even do that. Fourth win the Bastion. Oh, he's got Regent Spearguard. I don't understand how the... oh, they got Moriquendi Protectors in there as well. But we only lost 100-something men. And bam! Large city. Exterminated. Yeah, there we are. See, Denethor can see him. Now, we were defeated over here with this army, but we did do some damage to them. But... of course, now that we've taken Othelbed, this is completely surrounded. I mean, it's a bit annoying because they do actually now border several regions, but they've left Strendost completely open to attack. So, we can go out with this army. Oh, let's just take them out. And then, do we have... it does look like we've got the... movement range, so we're going to go up to there and you attack, and you're going to come in with your siege equipment, and we're going to take Strendost from them. And what the hell is that? Well, we're going to stay there and we're not going to go ahead and fight that battle then. I mean, if they want to come out and fight us, that would be way better, but I mean, that will at least draw some of the attention away from here. And in the meantime, then, we're going to retreat over here. We do have Orodreth on his way from somewhere. Oh, he's all the way over here. Perhaps he's going to come over here and sort them out. And, oh, Carverad's been taken by Dol Guldur. That also is pretty good. That does mean only Saint-Anouilh is actually the one that we'd really need to do. Now, Elgar, what we're going to do with Elgar is we're probably going to give that to... someone else in exchange for a region, in exchange for some money as well. So I think that's probably what we're gonna do. And Actually, if you'd like to come over here, we might have use of you yet. So, what is going on over here? Oh, dwarves, go away. Actually, go away. We're going to have to besiege this immediately. In fact, we could just attack with that army. And we draw them out, and the cavalry would be useful. What do we have in terms of infantry, though? Because Angmar have a lot of good infantry, and that is going to be difficult to deal with. I think we'll be okay, though. But I really want to see Annuminas, really. That's the whole point of all of this, isn't it? Oh. I'd be so pissed if bloody Hirluin get in there. Can we go there and... Oh, no! Go away, dwarves! Bloody dwarves!
Captain of Gondor.
If the dwarves take it, we are attacking the dwarves. I mean, we could have taken Annuminas there, but I just want to see the battle map more than anything. Like, we've come this far, I'm not going to then just not have it. Construction report, yada yada yada. We're not bothered by any of that. End of turn report, making loads of money, probably due to all those sackings, and 311 gold, 1,000 gold. I'd imagine at some point we're going to be able to buy something. So with that extra region, Elgar over there, perhaps the High Elves would want to give us Starbad, or perhaps Rohan will part with the Hornburg, one of the two. But I think let's just get these units out anyway. Oh, they were then for retraining, weren't they? But now then, Dorthalu, you are ready. Now, because we killed everyone, we can just put in a very measly garrison in there. Where's the school? Oh, university. Okay, that's fine. We'll pop that in. And Aragorn, he is going to set off in some other direction. We have just gone on a mad rampage here, haven't we? Perhaps you can come over here and take Berman-Arrakis for us instead. And, yeah, just do all that. Whatever. Where's the library? Pop that in. Nice. And hopefully Strendos then. Hopefully something happens there. If not, then we'll be very, very sad. Oh, don't do that. Toggle Fog of War and end the turn. We did a cheeky retreat in that in that turn where Dorwinion were once again chasing us with all these armies. Oh, and we've got another general. Ooh, that's pretty cool. What we could do is then Faramir could just keep on plodding over there and go and take Santanwi, although I don't think he can because they'll get a garrison there. But what has happened is these two armies have come over here to Strendos to try and stop us, which will give us potentially the time to act over here. So that just needs a general, really. But this is going to require some units. If that does get attacked, I'll be mega annoyed, actually, if that then gets taken as well. Because Osteneru might get attacked. Vilta does not actually border anyone. So I don't think Vilta is under any threat. But what it does need is someone just to be in there. We've got a unit of cavalry. Oh, they're not gonna... They don't have the movement range. They don't either. We're gonna leave behind someone here. And I think it's probably gonna be them. We're gonna have to move out that way. Yes. I'm very glad that we killed everyone, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to do that. So, Forlong is going to... Forlong is going to have to come over here and try and help out Osteneru. And this is completely fine. They're not going to be attacking us. I'd be very surprised if they did. And these guys just kind of also come over here, I suppose. Whilst Orodreth is going to come over here. Now, of course, if we do take Annuminas in the intervening period, and they have not besieged it, they being the dwarves. So we're going to... You know, actually, I think we're going to go in with Lord Farquaad here. Lord Farquaad is going to command the army, and he's going to get all of the best infantry.
protect the blood of merging armies.
And there we are. Lord Farquaad has got he's got siege equipment. Because I don't know if they've changed the battle map here then. They might have towers there and things like that. But it's basically just a long road up to a town square. And all you need is just heaps of infantry. So I'm hoping that we've got enough to make it through all of that. But are we going to deal with them? Hold on a second. Let's just do this.
Captain of Gondor.
There you go. Right. I don't want them to come into the battle. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to control them either, or anything like that. What do they have in here? Well, they've got their general, the Fearless 1329. Not fully upgraded. They've got the Dark Blades, a very cool unit. North Guard, armor piercing. But other than that, I mean, we'll have to watch out for these guys, but there are not many of them. Oh, and there's 127 of them. They are very susceptible to armor piercing themselves and Barrow Whites. I'm really glad that we get to see these guys in action. They're reasonably susceptible to arrow fire, but they do still have 7 armor and those 2 hit points. Right, let's go on in there and fight.
Let them have it, men.
As you can see, there are no towers. They are destroyed. This is a ruin. So that is good news. And I can't... No, you can't actually upgrade this, can you? But they've got some nice little trees here. But once we batter down the gate, then we've got this long stretch. Then there's a bit of a plaza here. And actually, there's one gate over there. Oh, no, you can't get over that. Although I suppose you could knock down the gate if you really wanted to. But then you would not be able to cross this. This is unpassable terrain. What about the other side? Let's go and have a look. Okay, so you can actually come in through here as well. And then it's along here as well. And the town square is here. And I don't think there aren't any towers here either. If we just come up here. Are there any... No, there's nothing to shoot at us here. And there is no keep either. So... to the House of Elendil we shall go. And let's start the battle. Wow, there was a long pause there. So, they are all formed up over here. Do they have anything by the doors? By the gates? Yes, they do. Well, we're only going to use the trebuchet to deal with this. And let's actually bring our general over here. How much is that doing? 23%. Oh, it'll be down in no time. I want you to use the catapult against their formations because I think the catapult is reasonably accurate, whereas this is not. So it makes a bit more sense to save it. So, General, come over here and soak some arrow fire.
Move out. Breach the enemy's walls.
Nice. Reasonably accurate, actually. Quite impressive. Right, so, what do they have in here immediately? Got Iron Crown Longbowmen, Iron Crown Warriors, Iron Crown Warriors. I think we're going to go in with the Fountain Guard. Fountain Guard just to push on in there. We'll attack them. And pity that you can't actually get more. Right, and then I think we'll just go with the Losarnic Axemen as well. 1 unit of them. I think those 2 will probably do okay. And then we'll go in with Gondor Infantry. We don't want to use all of our good units, because there will be good units towards the end, the North Guard in particular.
These walls belong to us now.
The noble Fountain Guard going in without any fear, and they're probably going to get a bit surrounded here, but I think they'll hold off okay. But those Iron Crown Warriors, they're going to be a pain. Right, just go in. Go, go, go. Go and attack. Go and help the Fountain Guard before they get overwhelmed. I mean, they won't get overwhelmed because they're beasts. But I mean, it is just a load of Iron Crown Longbowmen. They've only got 5 missile attacks, so they're not going to do loads of damage, especially if they're doing those kinds of attacks. So, it's just going to be a very long slog. But this is why, actually, catapults are going to be very useful, because if we can get them to do some good shots in here, which is unlikely... Maybe the trebuchet can fire over this wall in here. That could be a thing. Well, it's getting pretty well. We've lost, what, 10 Fountain Guard members? And Well, I think, as you can see there, they've killed a lot. They've killed a lot of people there. And even the Lasarnak Axemen, I think they did basically clear out all the warriors over here. And in the process of killing the Mount Grand Marauders, which are the archers, I believe. No, they're not. They are actually the melee variant. So that's pretty cool. I mean, they're not going to be... They've got a really good charge on them, but they're not going to be doing any of that. They've got more Iron Crown warriors coming in, though. So we're going to have to bring in some more dudes. I wonder if it is actually a good idea just to go and... it's just very far away. It's very far away. But if we could just bring in some units from behind... You know what? Let's send in the trebuchet over here. Break down that section of wall. And if it is successful, we might actually get a cavalry charge from behind. And that would definitely be worthwhile. And then let's go in with our Gondor infantry. We're going to send them on in there. Aid us in this battle at the gate. Let's bring the axemen round here as well. Perhaps that will aid us. And Gondor infantry, come over here. If we can do some flanking, the Fountain Guard are happy just to hold on there for a very long time. But we need to flank them. Oh, they've got landsmen. Oh, that's not good. We need to get them in melee. They're armor piercing with Franciscan axes. Oh, I think that's what they're called. I learned that from Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. So they've come into melee though, that's good. But they might yet throw. They can still throw axes from very short range. So we need to hope that doesn't happen, basically. So we'll fight there. Looking at the timer, that is why I'm taking the trebuchet over there, because that is going to take a very long time, I think. The battle at the gate, I think, is now over. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's just pause there, and we're going to go forward with a fresh battle line and see how that goes. Hopefully it goes okay. So let's go forth with all these, and we'll bring in the catapults as well. It looks like the trebuchets advances over here were not required, but it is just, yeah, they're 45% down, but you know, that's fine. And any units that are... We're going to go forward with these guys anyway, because we are going to require them. Put them over here, I suppose. There's a building there. Oh, there we go.
Gates are down.
The trebuchet has done its work. Now we can enter the city and do something. I don't know. Well, we'll bring in the trebuchet as well over here, because as I say, I think it might be useful to fire over here. It's just going to take a really long time. But we do have almost half the battle time left. But this is actually quite difficult to use siege equipment through, or indeed any archers. So I'm very glad that we didn't bring any of them, because they'd be absolutely useless. And that is why we brought all of this infantry. But the rest here shouldn't be too much of an issue. But they've got the Witch Knights, they've got the Dark Blades at the front. And they've got, these are the Huskarls. That's just Angmarim infantry, Halberdiers. These are the North Guard. We do need to be wary of them. Halberdiers again. Where are the Barrow-wights? They've got some savages over here. And more North Guard. And these are the Barrow-wights. We need to be shooting them if we can. They've come forth with their Dark Blades, which is a foolish move, but one that we welcome. And, well, actually, don't even bother firing at them anymore. We're going to go and just go in with the Sylvan, whatever they're called, the Swan Knights. I was like thinking all kinds of things, like Silver Swan. No, it is like Silver Swan. Yeah, down they go with a simple charge. And yeah, I don't think... Can the trebuchet fire over here? This is all out of range. Oh, it's all... Oh, okay. The trebuchet's not coming in, I guess. Does it even fit in? Oh, okay, you can't actually bring it through the doors. Yeah, I thought I did click on it to come over here, but did not work. Right, so we're going to try with the catapults, see what we can do, but I don't have high hopes. Okay, we just tried firing. It did not work. So we are just going to have to go in there. Oh, they're coming towards us. Well, stop firing at the door. Okay, it's not going to work. We're just going to have to go in there. So, pikes, Anfalas pikes first. And then, what are you? You're coming in as well. We're going to take a lot of losses here. There's no doubt. They just have armor piercing. But that is exactly what we signed up for. So, Fountain Guard, you're going to come over here as well. And Defenders of the White Tree. You know what? Everyone, let's just click on you all to come over here. And you'll get what's coming to you shortly.
We'll smash the enemy.
Well, the Amphalas pikemen have made it. And they're up against the Rudar Huskars and some Iron Crown longbowmen. And this is why you bring the pikes. Look, they can't even hit them. They can't hit them. They can't even touch them. You can't touch this. Thing is, though, they take absolutely ages to kill anything, though. Aside from the Fountain Guard, they're pretty good. So we're bringing them in again as well. And hopefully that's going to sort it out. But, I mean, we're going to just hold off on the Gondor infantry for a moment. And, yeah, we'll use the Fountain Guard as much as we can. But, you know, there's a lot to get through here. You've almost made it through, and we haven't killed the Huskars, but if we can just make it through here, that would be really good. So we might even just run these guys all the way through. They've got the Witch Knights there. That's going to be very difficult to deal with. And, yeah, but we just need to make it through here. So let's run on through. It's very difficult to make it through that choke point, but we probably will end up losing to the battle timer otherwise. So soldiers at the ready, come over here, and we're going to need some more. Oh, God's sake! What are you doing? No, you take so long. Are you all? What? Okay, just come out of that pike wall formation because you're all wigging out, and we're going to start running all these Gondor infantry straight through here. No, you go and attack them. Just go and attack them. Gondor infantry over here. Another one over here. You're coming over here. And you're coming over here. Okay? So, yeah, you might have a hard time against halberdiers, but I think you might win. You might not, but we've got the numbers. We just need to get them through the door. That's kind of it. But I'm going to have to keep telling them their orders, otherwise they're just going to get stuck in there. So come on over here. Oh, this is annoying as anything. Oh, North Guard there. That's going to be tricky. But, you know, someone's going to have to fight them. We are definitely losing to those. Oh, Barrow-wights attacking. That's going to hurt. And that's going to hurt. North Guard are going to absolutely murder us in that. But we've managed to make it through this. So, elite forces of Gondor, you're going to go and kill them off. And, right, pikes come over here. And the other pikes, you're going to come over here and sort out these halberdiers, I think. And the next wave... where's the rest of the waves? We need wave after wave. So you're coming over here. You're coming over here too. But I suppose it's a good idea to bring in some armor piercing. You're going to go and attack. Just go and attack. Looks like you're being attacked by these savages. So you're going to attack them. Lavadin clansmen over here. You guys come over here. And you guys come over here as well. And we're going to run you behind the lines before everything just crumbles. I think we'll do... it's hard to say, really. Those North Guard will eventually beat these, because half of their armor is negated. And a lot of their defense is just through armor, so it's going to be quite tricksy, but we should be okay on them. So, Iron Crown Halberdiers. That's a good target, but we're going to go for the Angmar infantry with them, and the Axemen, we'll use them on whatever else. Yeah, they're going to now get attacked, maybe. Let's open them up for a rear charge, perhaps. Right, Axemen, You're going over there. You're coming over here. Hopefully that works out quite well. Right, you go and just attack them, because I don't see how else we're going to clear them out. Witch Knights. Okay, catapults coming there. Do we have any more armor piercing? No, I think we've thrown them all in. We've got our general. Right. Wardens of the White Tower. Show us what you're made of. And let's bring the other one in as well. The catapult, though, is not going to be used for anything other than maybe sniping that unit of North Guard. If we can kill them off, that would be pretty amazing. Like, I'd take that. Right, just attack them. Attack them. Everybody attack them. And you boys as well, if you can take out the North Guard. Do we have time? Do we have time? You're just going to have to come on in here. We're going to have to go in straight for the town square already, I think. We're going to have to try and get as many people in there as possible. Because this is going to take too long. It's taking too long. What else do we have over there? We've got them. Come over here. You just come in over here. Anyone else? Cavalry, get in over here. General, you're going to make a beeline for the town square. Hopefully that works. Catapult is just woeful. Ugh. Right, attack the Barrow-wights. You have to kill them. But you're going to get attacked by the North Guard. Oh, God's sake, we haven't got time. We haven't got the time. Right, you're going to have to run through. Run through the halberdiers. And what's happening over here? Have we won here? Yes, we have. Right, you're going to have to run for the town square now too. Lord Farquaad is giving everything for this offensive. He's willing to give his life to see us win here today. Right, attack. Take the town square. I think we've almost got it. Right, for Gondor, yeah. You guys are going to come into melee over here. You're going to run straight for the town square as well. How are we doing over here? I mean, you can just stay there, because what else are you going to do? And we've almost won there. We just need more people in here. Run, 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 run. Go through, go through, go through. Osgiliath veterans are next. There's still 52 of them. Let's see if we can get a charge on them, and then we can free up some more. Right, then you guys are going in. Go into the town square. Just kill those halberdiers. Let's just occupy the crap out of this. This is not going to go poorly, hopefully. Right, Athelian Rangers next as well. Catapults. I wish I could just take them off their siege engines. Nice! Okay, we've won. That's all we needed. We've won. As long as they don't take the town square, we'll be fine. Now, I don't know if they can do that anymore, so excellent news. Right, send you guys into melee, and we don't then need to send these guys. We don't need to send our rangers in. We can just bring them over here to shoot these savages, and then that will reduce the amount that can also get in here. So yeah, we're just going to crowd this area out completely, and hopefully that'll be fine. Right, fire. We have 100% won. Like, looking at that timer, we've got the Lamadin clansmen charging into the back of the halberdiers. We've killed all the Barrow-wights and whatever was here. I think there was some North Guard. And we've almost shot up all these Rudar savages with our rangers. And in fact, we can probably stop now. We're just getting friendly fire. I feel confident enough to send you guys out to just go and kill them off. And the Witch Knights and the General is over here. there's himself and one of his bodyguard left, and once he goes down, there probably won't be a whole lot left. But there are some North guards still, I think. Oh, are there? I guess there's not. We've just killed them all. There were some here, but they must have just literally gone down. It is just the halberdiers left in that case. And I'd imagine they're going to flee as soon as we kill the enemy general. If we kill the enemy general. Let's send these guys into melee. And pikes, just come over here. Down goes the enemy general. Is that going to be it? Is that going to be it? Well, they say it's a clear victory. We've got some celebrations here. The men are going wild. And that is a clear victory with loads of time to spare, as you can see. I was a bit worried there. 258 kills for the Fountain Guard. Those were up against the North Guard as well, their best unit. 321 Lasanic Axemen, those at the gate, did very well. Gondor Infantry 207, probably also the ones at the gate. 105 Citadel Guard, pretty good. 100 Gondor Infantry, they suffered quite a lot. I think they were up against Parawites though. But there you have it, Annuminas is ours. Huzzah! And down they go. And Annuminas, I think we're going to occupy, because I think this did actually have some, didn't it? 24%. Yes, 24% Dunedain culture. I thought it was a bit higher than that, but that's okay. The dwarves did hold it for a time as well, I think. In fact, for a very long time. But the Dunedain, the northern Dunedain, that is, they did hold it for even longer period. But there we have it. There is the House of Kings. Now, you can actually get the Sons of Numenor from here, and they are a halberdier unit, and I think they're going to be available for those that form the reunited kingdom as the Northern Dunedain in the next version. But as they are already an available unit that they've created, they've just popped them in there that you can just recruit already as one of the Numenorian factions. I think you can get them as the AA, I'm not entirely sure, but you can also get Fountain Guard from here. So not only from Minas Tirith, you can get them from here too, and they are a fantastic unit. They probably are, I'd say, as good as the Fountain Guard. Maybe not quite as good. I mean, they inspire nearby troops, but so do these guys. But the halberd animation is not as good. Yes, they've got more defense, but I mean, they're basically Citadel Guard. What are their stats? 1128 versus, I think Citadel Guard are actually like 21 as a base. So yeah, 8 and 21 I think is what that would be. Or 7 and 21. So they're actually a lot better than Citadel Guard. And if you get them upgraded, well, that's pretty sweet. Right then. Then all that remains is that we should probably send someone over there. I don't know. I'll send someone over there real quick. Finally, here we are. Bermin Arrakis. We've got Orodreth. He's made it here. We've got Aragorn as well. They've all made it just in time for the party, because we're just gonna finally take this back. And like, what did they even have in there? That's all that was left from the besieging army from before. They just got massacred by the towers. We lost 49 men in the auto-resolve, and we can go ahead and repair all of that. But I think so, how many turns did I skip there? It was like, what, we're on 207 now, and I think this takes, what, 8 turns? So it was like, what, 3 or 4 turns there that we missed. Just me pressing end turn, waiting for these armies to come over here. And we did actually, they sallied out, and they got soundly beaten by our forces there, Strendost, and our diplomat, who I think I'm just going to cheat move them over here. Because we're going to try and buy these final regions that we want, because we've got absolutely loads of money, and I'm just trying to remember how to do this. So character reset, Galathil, and we're going to try and get Tharbad from these folks. So make demand, give region. Tharbad, how much money do they have? They are bankrupt, so they're probably going to take... They're going to want a lot of money if they can. How about... I don't know, 200,000. Is that 200,000? 20,200. So many zeros. That is very generous. Nice.
This seems quite
excellent.
Seemed fruitful.
There we go.
Farewell.
Well, that's a bit of an issue, but we've got Tharbad, and well, we'll have a look at it in just a moment. And then Galathil, you're going to come over here as well. So show cursor stat, move character Galathil to 232263. Bam, there you go. And then we're going to try and get Helm's Deep as well.
Without
where do I click? Oh, because he's already done it. So character reset Galathil. You can tell that I don't really do it that much if I don't even know.
You, my friend. How can
I don't even remember that bit. So we're going to make demand, give region, and we're going to want. Hopefully they give it. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter if they don't. We're going to give all of our money. So, oh, actually, wait, hang on. Let's see if we give them 150,000 plus a region. What was it? Elgire. Hand that over. Where is it? Elgire. There we go. Very generous. Excellent.
Good to see we could reach. Good day to you.
Right. So I mean, there's no one in there, but let's have a look at where the hell do you click? Like, oh, there we go. That was infuriating. Do you get any special units from here? So there's absolutely nothing special here. I mean, yeah, you've got the Hornburg there, but I don't think the Glittering Caves do anything for us, no. There is a nice little script there, as you can see. Rohan only. But, then we gave them Elgire over there, Boromir's over there, and in fact, let's just toggle Fog of War as well, back to Denethor's all-seeing eye. I kind of stopped moving units around after a bit, but I mean, Forlong probably, yeah, I don't think we could have taken. I mean, we could have kept on going, certainly. Like, we've got all these armies. I mean, they've still got armies as well, but you know, probably they were very much on their last legs. Once you take Santan away, Karasant goes quickly. They were able to take Carvarad back by the looks of it from Dol Guldur, but you know, we just keep on going straight through these. These are only cities; they're not large cities. And as the Woodland Realm are also at war with them. In fact, let's just have a look at the diplomacy here at the end. Lothlorien, they are allies of Woodland Realm who are at war with Dorwinion, so they would have all, like, they were definitely on the way out. And yeah, obviously we hold all of the south. There are some rebels over here, though, which is, you know, to be expected, because this is not what Gondor would have had. Gondor did not have, like, these regions over here. They might have been vassals or anything, but typically, like, Harondor is up to there, and then obviously you would have had the coast to Umbar as well. And all of this is kind of like murky territory, ended white, but would have had Tharbad, as we do. And, well, we just then went for Fornost Annúminas, which also did get upgraded in the meantime. You can upgrade this to a fortress as we have. And there's no other bonus things here. There's no upgrades like for armor and things like that. It just looks cool, which it does. And it's now a fortress rather than, I think it was a citadel before. And Annuminas gets the House of Kings. You know what? Let's just do that. So process CQ and then I can't remember what it is. What is it? 250? Look at that. Annuminas. There we go. And there we have the House of Kings. When Elendil first came to the shores of Middle-earth, he built his house at Lake Nenuial in the city of Annuminas. Excellent. So we've got it. I mean, we can't actually get the Sons of Numenor, but I think it's okay that I can't actually recruit them in this campaign, because I feel like that would be a shame for version 5's Dunedain sessions, because these are going to be more of a thing in that. Kind of like how the Obsidian Guard, or whatever they're called, for the Ered Luin. I think they've got some other... I think it was a Grimborn Reavers, but they used to be called Obsidian Guard before they had their current script. So, there we have it. That is this campaign wrapped up with, and I'm kind of sad almost to see it go. 58 generals, 78 regions controlled, 45 cities, 33 castles, 326 battles won, 54 lost, and turn number 207. We certainly could have done it a lot quicker, but you know, I hope this has been entertaining, and I understand that many of you have subscribed just for this campaign, and I hope you stick around for the rest of the content, and thank you all very much for the support. And this is definitely the longest campaign I'm probably ever going to do. 61 episodes is way too long. I aim for 30. But anyway, thank you very much. But for now, I am going with Gandalf. Good day.